I'm here with Derek. Yay!
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks a lot for having me. Appreciate it.
Amsterdam.
Yes.
Your first
First time. Yeah, it's been a great experience. Love it, and I can't wait to come back.
So you were like, let's donate Justin 80% and I can travel the world with him.
No. That wasn't really the thought process. But it's been nice, you know. I've been dealing with Justin for a long time. And it's just amazing to see this community, you know, come together for this amazing event. And, you know, it's just fantastic.
Because you and Justin live close to each other, or not?
So it's a few hours away driving. So, you know.
And how far back does the relationship between you go?
It's been a little bit more than a year. So, you know, I started talking and looking at the forums, Bitcoin Talk forums, you know, and, you know, going back and forth. And then eventually we decided to do kind of a new blockchain, and that's how it kind of all started. Yeah.
Hey, and you're traveling like the world. You told your flight plan the last. Is it? I mean, do you still have time to like develop and to make to do normal business for TokenPay?
The beautiful thing is that I'm always online. I'm always working. So every time I do a schedule, I make sure that I have times for meetings and times for focus. Right. So believe it or not, I'm not on Telegram that much, and you know I don't really. You know, I try as much as possible to participate, but I'm actually on Skype on my laptop and basically talking to all of my team, all on Skype, and getting shit done, right? So, you know, I have systems and processes in place, I have deadlines in place, and the important thing is to have really intelligent people to start executing some of the stuff that we have. For me, going around, it's really to start building relationships, because sometimes these relationships take many, many months to actually start, right? You have to meet them in person, understand that you're real, right? And then eventually, you know, you start the dialogue going, right? And so it's important to do that. If I'm not doing it, who else is going to do that, right?
Yeah, true. Consensus, did some new relationships start there as well?
No, I didn't go to Consensus.
Okay, you didn't go there. Okay, I assumed indeed that...
No, it was more of like I had planned already the trip to Asia and Europe, and so it was literally that week that I was there, and I just couldn't really make it. But you know, sometimes you can always contact people directly, especially in the States. It's so much easier, right? I think Consensus was like 60–70% US companies or so. So that really isn't our market right now. Our market really is Europe and Asia. You know?
All right. Well, in Amsterdam, you're in the perfect spot for that. A lot of NDAs.
Yeah. So you know, usually the way these relationships work is you have to sign an NDA. And you know that's how the dialogue starts, right?
Yeah, but it's funny. I mean, people want to know what you signed, but telling you just signed the NDA, like it's like marketing 2.0.
Yeah, some people think it's a done deal, and it's really not. Actually, it's the beginning of the conversation. But you know, before you sign an NDA, it's because there already is an intention of something happening, right? So with all of these people that we sign NDAs, there really is an intention to do something. Some of them will be bigger than we expect. Some of them will be smaller than we expect. But you know, when we go in, we try to make sure that we try to have a good deal for both parties. That's all that really matters right now.
And then there's did you bought a bank, or did you like?
Yeah, we did. We bought TokenPay Swiss AG. Bought 9.9% of German bank in Munich, with the option to buy the rest. So
and TOKENSUISSE was also...
TokenSuisse was another investment that we made. We bought 10% of that business with an option to buy up to 30% pending some milestones.
Because people are scared that the banks are taking over, but it looks like crypto now slowly is taking over the world that we're so afraid of.
Yeah, so what needs to happen first is a transition period, and I should have said it downstairs, but I look at this as like a Netflix, so the transition between how Netflix went from DVD and envelope to streaming. You know, there was a transition period, so that's how they started their business. There were one warehouse, millions of DVDs, and they would mail it in an envelope, but they had subscribers. And then once they had those subscribers and they went streaming, they just shifted them to streaming instantly. We're seeing the same thought process with banks. Let's start getting them in, get a bunch of subscribers. We're going to have traditional services that a regular bank's going to have, of course, along with crypto, and eventually it's just going to start growing and growing so we can shift to the whole new world that we're seeing in the next 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years?
Well, I think the transition, right? I mean, it's not something that's going to happen so fast, right? I mean, it's not going to go 99% crypto in 3 to 5 years, but we feel like this transition will take some time, and then eventually you'll start to see a massive adoption within 3 to 5 years. I mean, it could be 2, it could be 4, it could be 5, you know, or 7, you know. It's really hard to predict.
No. We're not gonna like cap you on that estimation. I got a few dilemmas. That's a few words, and you have to pick one.
Okay.
Crypto man or bankster?
Crypto man.
Proof of work or proof of stake?
Proof of stake.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Privacy or private key?
Privacy.
Roulette or blackjack?
Blackjack.
Because you are mingling with the gamblers a lot.
More like you can improve your odds if you play it right. You can't play any odds. Every spin is the same odds. With blackjack, you can actually improve your odds.
That's true. You can be good in blackjack. Sure. I hear some rumors that apart from the gambling business, real estate might be on the horizon for TokenPay.
Yeah, we're getting into that through token escrow, but there's definitely other opportunities there. It's just we have to really bake to see exactly what the business model makes sense for us to do that. So, yeah, there's plans. It's just we're so much to execute right now. Token escrow is the first step. If we get that down, then we can hit hard on real estate. In fact, I had a real estate license in Miami since I was 18 years old. So I actually know real estate and understand how that works. And so to me, I actually would love to get more into that. Absolutely.
Very much thanks for the time, and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Same to you.